welcome to the show. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Rod. Thanks for joining us this week for your window and door industry updates. If it's your first time joining us, this show has 3 parts. We start with an industry quick hits, where we examine some of the most important window and door news stories from the past week.
Then we move into our focus story, and that's where we further break down one of this week's most important industry developments for you. And then finally, we go into what's called our Growing Your Business segment. That's where we dive into practical solutions and tips and tricks to be able to help you grow your window and door business better, faster, and stronger than ever before. So let's go ahead and jump into our first section, which is our industry quick hits.
Our first story is the 2023 Glass TEXpo event has been announced for May.
Did you say TEXpo?
The TEXpo,
Not
yes.
Expo?
No, it's in Texas.
You're going to have to, TEXpo.
Yeah. As the window and door industry continues to be shaky as we begin the new year, there's no better time to grow your industry skills and education. You will have to work harder now to fortify your position in a down economy. And one great educational opportunity is this Glass TEXpo 23, which is coming up in San Antonio on May 11th and 12th.
So, as Rod mentioned, TEXpo. This event is co-sponsored by, you guessed it, the Texas Glass Association. And they're holding this event in conjunction with US Glass Magazine and the US Glass News Network. So if you attend, you're going to get access to some really exciting opportunities to learn industry trends, product innovations, and even marketing strategies from leaders in the industry. And it's also a great chance for you to be able to just get involved and network with your peers in the industry and really expand your business. So you can sign up by going to glasstexpo.com, or you can click the link in our show notes. Story number 2, Rod, I'm excited for this one. New smart doors have hit the market, particularly for tech-savvy homeowners. So earlier this month, Masonite International Corporation announced the arrival of a brand new product called the M-Power Smart Doors. And this product truly is one of the most advanced that I've seen on the market. It's the first ever door that combines power, a smart lock, LED lights, and a Ring video doorbell together into the actual hardware, creating a truly single door system.
Fantastic. The doors are actually hardwired to your home's existing electrical system and internet network. Plus, in the event of an emergency like a hurricane or a power outage, the door stays in the always-on mode and uses a built-in battery backup that can last for up to 24 hours.
Nice.
Home Depot and other major retailers have already signed up to take stock of the M-Power door when it ships later this year. Your company should check it out too. Head over to the product website by clicking the link in the show notes. Our third story comes in as the new home sales are beginning to climb as mortgage rates drop. In 2022, it was a wild ride for the housing industry, and it's directly impacted the window and door industry. Mortgage rates steadily increased until they reached their peak this last November at just above 7%.
However, since December 2022, we've seen rates begin to drop, and they're hovering around 6% right now as of this recording. So the result has triggered a slow but steady increase in new home sales, which is great news for the window and door industry. But look, we know that the housing market is still shaky. We know that we're dealing with an unstable economy. We're dealing with supply chain issues. We're dealing with ongoing increases in construction costs. But this trend is a positive sign for the industry in general.
As home sales continue to rise, homeowners will start investing in products to up their property sale values. We'll see builders start increasing supplies for new construction projects too. And we've discussed the economy as a lot on the show, right? But we felt that this is the latest forecast. It was actually worth covering just to encourage you to hang in there.
Yeah, so hang in there. Things are getting better slowly. Let's go into the third segment of our show. This is what we call our focus story. Excuse me, it's our second one. Apparently I can't count today. So this is the story we feel that you should be paying the most attention to this week. And this one's particularly for you if you're in the glazing sub-industry of our window and door listener. So glazing contract companies are dealing more and more with hiring challenges going into 2023. Let's open that up and explain it a little bit. So glazing companies are facing challenges as we go into the new year. We discussed the economic uncertainty. We discussed the still high construction costs. But there's one more issue that's been labeled as a top issue for glazing companies, and that's these ongoing labor shortages. So according to the AGC, which is the Associated General Contractors of America, roughly 72% of glazing businesses said they had to increase their base pay rates to attract and keep their staff in 2022. And this was even higher for companies located in the southern United States, where 76% of companies said that they had to increase their base pay last year in order to keep and retain that staff.
In the same survey, only 15% of companies predicted easier efforts to hire staff in 2023. While labor shortages have been a challenge for everyone in recent years, the glazing industry has had an especially tough time getting people into the trade since the pandemic. Thomas Cordelier is the CEO of TSI Corp, a company that specializes in envelope glass systems, stated in a recent interview, and quote, "It's tough to get younger people into the trades despite the great benefits that come with it and the skills that you learn from it." Debbie Baker is the director of the human resources at Binswanger, an architectural glass and aluminum products retailer. And she believes the key to finding and securing new talent will be to get people engaged and motivated by the promising regular pay raises and sign-on bonuses.
Yeah, Rod, I think the bottom line here is just that glazing companies, and I think the window and door industry in general, they got to get proactive about going out and attracting and developing talent, because people are not going to come to you. So you got to go out there and you got to do it. So we know that the trades are hurting overall. We know that kids oftentimes don't even think about this career path, and they don't understand the financial benefits of going this route. So that's on you. You've got to make sure. Are you going out to local high schools and colleges and attending their career fairs? Are you getting on popular online sites and writing an attractive job offer? Are you making sure that the job offers that you're pitching are importantly kind of pitching that this position is a long-term investment for job seekers and not just like a short-term seasonal solution? So we have to get proactive. We have to encourage people in our industry to really start going out there and trying to attract people into the industry, especially if you want to stop dealing with this, because it can cause such a wide range of issues when it comes to being able to run a successful business. So that's our focus story, for this week. Yeah. So, Rod, section 3, what do we have for the people?
Well, it's about growing your business. Why you should add a CRM to your tech stack in 2023. As mentioned previously, the unstable economy and labor shortages are making it challenging for window and door businesses to experience a steady growth. Having a strong marketing plan is so important for building awareness and attracting new customers. But let's face it, even if it's less than last year, homes are still being built and upgraded. Window and door companies are still getting hired. You just have to figure out how to ensure that you're the window and door dealer that's getting that contract.
Absolutely. One of the best ways that you can do that and get your business noticed is to increase your use of technology to boost your marketing efforts. And one of the best digital tools that you can adopt towards that end is to invest in a CRM, or what we call a customer relationship management platform. So a CRM software platform, at least on a high level, is a piece of software that helps you collect, store, and organize customer data. And that allows your team to easily track sales leads. It'll allow them to manage customer relationships more effectively from the first contact until they become that sale, until they sign that contract with you. But it also helps you automate tasks that take up a lot of time during the day, like automating email follow-ups, or taking care of order tracking, or other just plain regular activities in terms of being able to educate and delight your clients. And it can just handle that client management process just so much more effectively by using technology as part of the process.
Absolutely. And while we're big fans of HubSpot here at GoRisen, there are multiple options to choose from. Our goal is to get you using a CRM because we really believe that it can help your sales team and support staff get more organized, save more time, and most importantly, generate more leads and revenue. So take a moment to check out our 2 guides, one outlining 5 reasons why you should adopt a CRM, and the other covering the top 5 CRMs for window and door companies.
Nice.
Remember to read the show notes for free access, and I mean absolutely free access to these powerful resources.
That's right. So we hope you jump on that offer. We make these specifically for your industry, so we feel that it can really help you be able to get started in that regard. And Rod, that's it. That's all for this week's edition of Window and Door News. Folks, please take a minute if you haven't already. You can sign up for our weekly Window and Door Pros email newsletter. We send you weekly educational resources and tools that are going to help you grow faster, smarter, and stronger.
Also, make sure to follow us on social media by checking out the links in the notes. Don't stop. Keep growing, everyone. We'll see you next week.